Hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time we went around the Torvus Bog and gathered up all the pickups, and I believe I did not miss any. I don't remember having to edit in the end. It's been a little while since I recorded that last session. But today we're going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the pickups, hopefully all in this recording session. It shouldn't take more than, I'm going to say about 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so, an hour tops. I went ahead on my practice file that I have. It's a copy of this save file. I went ahead and made a sticky notes on my computer of all the expansions that I need to grab, so this way I make sure that one, I don't miss anything, and two, I know for sure I've gotten it, instead of having to second guess myself, did I get this one or not? So, because I typically don't like to use a guide if I can help it, plus they're not really all that helpful. I've used them in the past for this game, and they're never really all that helpful in a sense of showing you where everything is. I just tell you the name of the room and whatnot in a picture of the missile expansion itself, but they don't show how you get to said room and whatnot. So you have to navigate and find your way there yourself. But the way I do it, and I've mentioned this before, is I go into the options and I go to sound and I lower the music volume all the way, and that way when you're walking around all you can hear is sound effects, and that includes the sound effect that you hear when there's a power-up nearby. So to start off, I could go around and clean up all the stuff in the sanctuary, or not sanctuary, but the temple grounds, but I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that, and I'm going to start off with the sanctuary fortress, because after we're done with the sanctuary fortress and come back to the temple grounds, that's after we gather everything up, we'll have to head towards the Sky Temple anyways. Metroid Prime 2 is probably the most difficult of the trilogy to 100%, just because there are so many missile expansions that you can wind up missing, and it's just the missile expansions. It's not hard to miss the energy tanks, it's not hard to miss the power bomb expansions. It's it's not easy to miss those. Yeah, it's not easy to miss those. It is very easy to miss a lot of the missile expansions, mostly because there's so many of them. But even then, there's just... every time I've attempted to 100%, and this is like my third time attempting, but every time I've tried to 100% this game, I've always missed at least 2 or 3, and that was the case. And I spent a good hour or so today trying to find the 2 or 3 that I had missed. And they wound up all being in the Sanctuary Fortress. I just, for some reason, thought I grabbed those. I knew exactly where they were, but I thought I grabbed them and I didn't double check for whatever reason. Oh, so I'm going the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I need to go back this way. So once we get all this done, we're pretty much about to wrap things up with this project. It took a long time in between on uploads because of recording issues, lack of time and opportunities to actually sit down and record. Real quick, one of the expansions that we need to get is right here. Now that we have the light suit, we can travel through these beams of light, and this one should be an energy tank. And that it is. So this is our second to last energy tank. The next one is actually through, actually not through a beam of light. I was going to say this through another beam of light, but no, that's still, I believe, a Sky Temple key actually. Also, I do apologize if my microphone quality is slightly lower than normal. If it sounds a little bit not gargled, but just different. I have to do some white noise removal because it's currently 84 degrees in my bedroom, and I have to have a fan on somewhere. Otherwise, it would probably, I'd feel like I'm sitting at a 105 degrees room. So there has to be some sort of airflow, otherwise it'll just be scorching hot in here. I don't know why my room gets so hot. We have air conditioning, but it just gets so hot during the summer. And I can't just squeeze through there. I have to get rid of them. They take 3 to 4 missiles to destroy those, so I just use super missiles. It's easier. And if you're low on stuff, of course we can go and get rid of all these. Actually, have I scanned these? Yeah, the Serenity class drones. Now, something I will clarify upon is that I'm not going to be doing 100% scans. As you can see, I'm only at 78, and by the time we're done, I'm probably going to hit 85 tops. I've missed way too many scans, and I don't know where all of them are anyways. Oh, I'm lucky I made that. So I'm not going to push it and look around for that. I don't have the patience, so I'm just doing 100% pickups. Let's see, the power bomb expansion is actually in this room. We need to go right over here and drop power bomb there. Scan this little visor switch thing. I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. Panel. That's it. Panel. And then run over here. Don't move the control stick when you hit that, otherwise you'll fall off this little ramp. And I don't want to go down. I passed it up. I want to go up here. Now, fun fact, if you're trying to, say, aim down and shoot stuff here, don't shoot right here. Or rather right... Where's that at? Right here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, see how that damaged half the health in this turret? If you shoot down one more time while you're in the turret, you will instantly die. It doesn't kick you out. You instantly die. So there's our expansion there, but you also have to shoot right there. And right here. To be able to access the rest of it. So let's just make our way over there with our mighty screw attacks. Not so mighty. It's actually, I'm always so ready to do these little tricks to speed things up. And I always wind up screwing myself over a few times. One good thing about coming over here is that there's actually a cobalt log thing, cobalt lore thingy to scan. So that's fun. Need to make sure I grab as many of those. I think I did grab all of the lore scans. I just probably have missed some, or at least all of the main panels like that. I've missed some of the bodies, like this guy here. I can grab him, and there's a few others that I can grab as well if I remember to. But I think, yeah, we can probably get over there with the screw attack, but we can do it like that too. So, and we'll just make our way back with the screw attack. It's easier that way. Less hassle. Now let's see if I can do this. And nope. Oh, that was weird looking. Alright, then I'll just go right over here instead. And we'll do it this way. Oh, crap. Nope. Nope. That's not how you do it. We'll do it. Nope, that's not how you do it either. My screw attack didn't want to work. If you move to the side at all when you're trying to jump and do a screw attack, you have to like be moving in a straight line to be able to initiate the screw attack. So that's always fun, but actually rather annoying, because that's why I fell so many times trying to get a straight line going. And I could morph ball through here, but I'm not in a rush particularly, so I'll just dark beam everything. We actually still have another beam ammo expansion to get to, because our max is 200. And I guess we'll get rid of you. I still love that's such an easy way to get rid of those guys. When I was younger, I hated trying to kill them because of how tedious it was and how frustrating. We're going to go over here real quick. And we're going to grab ourselves the map, even though we don't really need it. Or I don't need it at this point, but if it counts for collection's sake and if it counts towards showing you where shit is, then yeah. I should have grabbed this earlier on, but I didn't really, I guess, think to. I never had a reason to. I don't really need the maps all that much. I mean, because I've already explored everything for the most part. Now, if you recognize that yellow beam of light right in front of us, that's another light to travel through, like so. And I believe this one should get us a energy tank? Or a missile expansion. Yeah, this one's a missile expansion. Right here. So far things are going swimmingly. And there's no way to skip this for some reason. Like, some of these you can skip the whole cutscene, and some of them you can't. And this is one of them that you can't for some reason. I don't understand why. It's like so obnoxiously long. But that being said, now we need to move on to this area right in here. I thought I actually went through this whole puzzle here on camera, but I guess not. So first let's get rid of this res bit, and probably this next res bit, and I think that should be good. So we want to go up here, hold on to your spider ball button of course, and you want to hurry and just shoot across all of these when you're able to. Watch out for electricity, because every other one will have electricity glowing around it. There we go. And I think that resbit's trying to shoot at me, but screw that resbit because I already got what I wanted. So this is our last energy tank actually. And a lot of these I could have gotten earlier on, but I tend to save a lot of stuff at the end just because I don't want to bother with it. Okay, so our next one is going to be the... what is this? That was the reactor core, I believe. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I'm down here. Main research. Oh, that was the main research. Or no, yeah, no, that was reactor core. So we need to go towards here. Not here, I don't think, but the opposite direction. Which should maybe, yeah. Okay, so I need to go the other door, not this way, but the other way. Need to get to a room called the Hazing Cliff, which I actually haven't entered. Again, I thought I did. This is one of the ones that I was missing, that I could not find because I assumed I went in there because I remember going in there, but I guess for whatever reason I hadn't gone in there. Ah, had a weird itch on my face there. Sorry, had to drop the controller. Alright, so through here, it's in the very back, it's that room right next to the portal machine. So I actually could have taken a shortcut right around the corner there, and I, for some reason, didn't. Ignore him, because I absolutely detest fighting those things. So right over there, but we need to go in the Dark World first. It has to be the Ing Hive. Alright, so right around the corner here. I don't understand how I haven't gone in here yet, but I legitimately have not. We'll shoot that, and then we gotta shoot these guys with a fully charged light beam. And right back in here. It's a very easy to grab, minus the Metroid, or Dark Metroid. I don't even know if I've scanned those yet, have I? Yeah. Oh, okay, I guess he went too low and killed himself. Then that makes it easier on me, but I wasted 10 light ammo on him already. Now there's two more expansions that we need to grab in the Dark Hive, or Dark Sanctuary Fortress, which is Ing Hive. And let me check, it's the Hive Dynamo Works and a Hive Entrance. But I don't think I can access all of that. Oh. Wait, yeah, I guess I can, because there's one in here. From the looks of it. And yeah, okay, I believe this should be the right one then. We'll see. If not, I'll navigate around and find my way there. I think this should be right. Either way, we'll see. And no, we're on the wrong side. We have to go on the other side, but I think we should be able to get to it still. It says I haven't gone to that. Oh, wait, yes. Okay, so. Yeah, alright, so I need to go down and around this way. Come back. Okay. I'll go ahead and hop through this portal then. And we'll just make our way around. I think there's another, or there is another missile expansion that we can grab on the way there anyways. So we'll grab that first, since we have to loop around the long way. And I think we need to go this way. Can I not walk? Thank you. And yeah, I think this is the right way. And we will want to go... We can go that way, but we're going to go up. And then go this way, because there's a door on the other side of this wall right here. Okay, so in this room right here, which first, of course, we want to get rid of these guys, which an easy way to do so is a power bomb. First, we want to get out the dark visor, and then get out our seeker launcher, and lock onto all of these. I might have shown this, I meant to, in the last episode or two, or a couple episodes ago when we were finishing up Sanctuary Fortress the first time around. But do that, and that'll give us that launcher. And now we want to get the Echo visor, shoot that Echo node thingy-majigger, and go back once more, but it's going to drop us straight in a hole, and we'll go underneath. And right here is our missile expansion. And then right next to that, we have a boost ball to open up a latch so we can escape without any issues. So there's that. Now we want to go this way. To what? Over that way. There's actually some annoying enemies in this room that can lock onto you and get you from far away, so kind of hurry up a little bit in this room. You can use the morph ball launcher cannon thing, or you can just go like this. I really use the screw attack a lot in this game, just to speed things up. Well, for me, it works a lot like it does in 2D Metroid games, in terms of speeding up the process of getting around. So we want to go all the way to the very end of this. Not just halfway, but the very end. Because that's where a door is that we had not gone through. And it's actually a power bomb door. I'm going to hop through here. And right through here. And of course, Dark Portal. Alright, so this one's going to be for a temple key. And you want to be careful not to go through here too fast because you don't want to fall off. So, there is a spider ball track right here. Wait till that spider ball thing lowers. Spider ball track ball? I don't know what it'd be called. An orb of some sort. And wait till it raises up here. Grab onto that. And dark visor. There we go. And Sky Temple key acquired. So there's still one more to get here, I believe. I don't think we've gotten the other one, have I? Yeah, there's still one more temple key to get here, so I haven't gotten both yet. There's 2 in each of the main areas, and then 3 in the temple grounds, to make a total of 9. And I actually grabbed quite a few of them as we were going through the game when it was easy. But the rest of them, for the most part, were ones that you either had to go out of your way to get, or get at the end of the game when you have the light suit and or... well, pretty much the light suit. Most of them actually do require the light suit. So anyways, our next one is going to be the hive entrance, so we have to go all the way back. But there is a slight shortcut halfway through this area. If I can get through here. Thank you. I don't think the shortcut's up here. Oh yeah, it is actually. And right down through here. Let me see. There's a portal here. And that should be able to take us... There isn't a portal there though. I don't know which portal I want to use to get to the entrance. Probably the ones that I want. You know what? Let's do it this way. Okay, so we want to go... And here doesn't connect anywhere. So yeah, we want to go to the portal that's there. So that means I think we want to, yeah, we want to go back this way. And go back down. Now see, in the first Metroid Prime game, there's none of this having to hassle around. I just remember where everything is. And at this point, I remember where all the expansions are, but I still have to use the map to navigate because, especially the Sanctuary Fortress, is so tedious and just insane in terms of all the individual small rooms and paths, and the fact that it's the size of the Aegon Wastes times 2. The Aegon Wastes is just one big flat area. Torvus Bog is a small 2-level area, but this is a giant 2-level area. Like, the top part is as big as the Aegon Wastes, and the bottom part is as big as the Torvus Bog if you split it and made it one flat area. So it's rather big. Of course, it's the main final area of the game, of course, so it's going to be more difficult. But still, I think there's probably going to be some dark pirates going to appear in here, yep, but they don't lock the doors. So you can ignore them. They're really just to try and hinder you at this point. Now you can get across via that platform, or the easy way. Don't rely on things, rely on yourself. It's good. That's good life advice. Rely on yourself. But anyways, we want to go down here, and there's going to be a big... He always spawns no matter what you do, it seems like. And I don't know why. Now over there is a ammo station, over there is a save station. We'll hit those up when we're done grabbing this. Oh, and I forgot I can't do that. Oops. Well, we want to shoot that so we can actually get through without them knocking us down. And there's actually a new creature to scan in this upcoming room. Or in this actual room. But we gotta go halfway down before they'll start swarming. There they are. Come on. Wait, oh, there they are. So the Ing larvae swarm. Just sit here and wait for them. They die. And they give you a bunch of health and such. So that's nice. And we only have 3 more missile expansions to get. That's such a nice number to see. That everything's almost done here. Alright, so through here, the only option to really get across is the screw attack. And you want to space out your jumps as best as you can, just to make sure you get across safely. You can actually space them out quite a fair bit. You just got to be willing to tempt it and push it a little bit. So that's going to put us straight up above, and we have to screw attack all the way back on the other side again. And it looks like there's nothing there, but there is. It's everyone's favorite Sky Temple key. And voila. Alright, so I believe we got the Temple Access expansion to 2 keys. Yep, alright, so that is everything in the Sanctuary Fortress, and that is about 25 minutes. So that'll probably be an episode in and of itself. We'll go ahead and make our way back. Actually, what I'll do is I'll end off at this upcoming save station, and when we pick back up, I'll meet you right outside the Sanctuary Fortress Temple Grounds area thingy. You'll see. We won't meet back up here. We'll do less. I'll waste less time traversing. So let's go over here first and hit up that ammo station, just to top everything off. And this looks like a beam of light, but it's actually a laser. It causes damage. I probably have jumped into that once, considering I've gone in this room before. Also, you used to be able to skip this in Metroid Prime 1, but you can't skip it here for some reason in Metroid Prime 2. So that's... I never really noticed that until earlier when I was just trying to hurry and get through everything and find out where everything was again. But, that being said, let's just speed through here. And that big grizzly guy didn't notice us or spawn or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Sanctuary Fortress. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. In the next one, we will clean up everything in the temple grounds, which shares I think, equally as much there as there was here to get. And after that, we will head up to finish the rest of the game. Take it easy and peace out.